Again, this is going to be a presentation. It's going to be a rather lengthy call. I would say about 45 minutes solid. I'm going to play one video, which is on the website, so that everyone gets to see what the conversation is going to be about. The second part is going to be Team Royal. There's no video yet, but one is being generated as we speak. So as soon as that takes off, I'm just waiting for it to go, and then I'll take off. All right, it looks like it's going. Let me go ahead and mute this. I'm going to share my sound. I got to share screen first. One moment. Just waiting for the video to pop. Everything is running slow, so one of those things. Let me reload it.
Anybody know you put one or two more or half?
There it goes. Thank you. Goodness. All right, let me come back over here and share screen. Share sound. Let's just watch this, please.
First grade, the foundation of understanding. First grade marks the beginning of your journey, offering a foundational understanding of how A Promise Delivered operates. You gain access to major retailers like Amazon, Walmart, and Sam's Club. As a member, you can explore products from various entrepreneurs and even create your own projects or campaigns. Sharing your achievements on our platform is encouraged, and at the end of the grade, you receive a company-wide royalty of $50 as a token of appreciation. Second grade, building on the basics. Building on your foundation, second grade further deepens your understanding of the system. You continue to have access to major retailers and entrepreneurial products. The opportunity to present your projects persists, and sharing your journey remains an option. At the end of second grade, your company-wide royalty increases to $100. Third grade, a full understanding. Third grade solidifies your comprehension of a promise delivered. With continued access to major retailers and entrepreneurial products, you can present your own projects. Sharing on our platform is encouraged, and your company-wide royalty at the end of this grade is $300. Fourth grade, partnering with Team Royal. In the fourth grade, you reach a crucial milestone by forming a partnership with Team Royal. While retaining access to major retailers, you are required to invest a $398 voucher for entry into Team Royal twice. This partnership ensures a daily residual income through a unique 3-under-3 system. Additionally, you can still present your projects, and the company-wide royalty after the second entry into Team Royal becomes $400. Fifth grade to 12th grade, the cryptocurrency era. Starting from the 5th grade, your journey transitions into the world of cryptocurrency. Each subsequent grade provides an in-depth understanding of how to navigate the cryptocurrency landscape, including the use of various digital wallets. Your access to major retailers and entrepreneurial products continues, with the added feature of using cryptocurrency for purchases. As you progress through the grades, the value of your company-wide royalty increases. 5th grade, $500 in your choice of cryptocurrency. 6th grade, $1,000 in your choice of cryptocurrency. 7th grade, $1,500 in your choice of cryptocurrency. 8th grade, $2,000 in your choice of cryptocurrency. 9th grade, $2,500 in your choice of cryptocurrency. 10th grade, $3,000 in your choice of cryptocurrency. 11th grade, $3,500 in your choice of cryptocurrency. 12th grade and graduation. Culmination of success. The 12th grade represents the pinnacle of your journey. You attain full completion of the system's workings, receiving a certificate of completion. Access to major retailers and entrepreneurial products persists, and you can present your projects one final time. The company-wide royalty at the end of 12th grade is a remarkable $9,000 in your choice of cryptocurrency, marking the successful conclusion of your A Promise Delivered experience. Congratulations on completing this transformative educational endeavor. As this chapter concludes, remember the knowledge, opportunities, and financial empowerment gained throughout each grade. A Promise Delivered has been more than a platform. It's been a guide to personal and financial growth. Stay tuned for future updates and carry the lessons of each grade into your future endeavors.
All right, so let me squash that. Hold on. All right, so pretty much I'm just gonna piggyback on top of that and just go over just a few more steps in there, because everything is not exposed, okay? You cannot expose everything to everybody. And one of my favorite analogies is, if you are cooking a meal and you need a loaf of bread, most of us would jump in the car, go to the store and get the bread, come on back and have dinner. Most of us. Well, my question to you would be, if you needed the bread, what did you use to get there? The car, right? You jumped in the car, went to the store, got the bread. At any point, when you left the front door and before you got in the car, did you ask someone, how does the transmission work? I need to know how the transmission works before I go get the bread. You didn't. You just jumped in the car, turned the key or pushed the button and went to the store. Well, I protect the Promise Delivered the same way. We know that it is a proprietary software that was created through myself with the assistance of the creator. And some things you just don't need to know. And I do that because it's a private thing. Just know, I don't know if you were paying attention, and hopefully you were, just know that each step has a specific royalty that comes to you all the way through. Now, there are some other things about how this platform works that is not exposed for the most part, but again, those things will come to be known once you participate. Now, how much does it cost? Everybody wants to know, how much does it cost to participate with A Promise Delivered? Well, if you were one of the early people that joined the family, you would have sent over $25, and that would have solidified your pre-entry. The total is $200 total, $175 to enter, and $25 for the pre. But that's all over with. All the pre purchases are now over. So it's just $200 across the board for everybody that's coming in that hasn't sent in 25. Okay, so the sending in of the 25 portion is over. There's a lot that did get a chance to do that. There's a lot that didn't. One other aspect that I want to bring to your attention is that a promise delivered is not like anything out here. I can promise you that. Okay. If you know anything about MLM, Ponzi schemes, what's the other, scam artists and all that stuff where they get you to spend a whole lot of money and then take off and leave, that's not my style. Because if it was, you wouldn't see me. And I sure wouldn't be explaining how it works. So knowing that the system is designed to reestablish nation. So you're getting to participate with something so powerful that it's actually designed to reestablish nation. But we're going to use it to reestablish each other. The 12 grades are basically levels through the system. Now, those grades and those items that are going to be on each level are going to be vast. I only named a few, the ones that most people know. There's going to be a lot of products, and some of you are going to submit products that have to be vetted first for obvious reasons. We can't get on here saying, I want to make knitted socks, and you can't knit 30,000 pairs of socks. So we have to do it within reason, and each item or each project will be vetted to make sure that you can keep up with the demand, all that stuff. But everybody has the opportunity to put something on a promise delivered. Not a program out here, nowhere is going to allow you to bring your things to it and then send it across the world. The other big point that I want to make is that a promise delivered is international. Everybody can participate everywhere. You'll have to identify yourself, as you will see in the instructions that are coming later on this evening. As a matter of fact, I'm loading them now. If you are connected to my YouTube channel, you'll see the videos as I have to put them on there first before I can put them on the website. So if you're subscribed, you'll get to see those videos early. I just put one up right before we started. So again, being international makes our system ridiculous, if I don't say so myself, because we're not going to have to find anybody. People are going to be looking for us, especially when it's found out that basically anybody can participate. The only hangups would be can you follow instructions? Do you know anything about cryptocurrency? Do you wish to duplicate or to share it with someone? The more people you share it with, the more times you make it through the system or the system makes it through you. One other major point that I want to make about a promise delivered is there's no first and there's no last. The way it's designed, that's exactly the way it works. So if you're the very first person that jumps in and you go into the system, the very last person that ever shows up will get the same treatment as you did when you first came through. So the way I designed it and the way the creator helped me design it, there is no first, there is no last. The major part to that is everybody wants to be first. You don't have to be, not with a promise delivered. If you just say the name of it, okay, not trying to be any kind of martyr or anything like that, but I use phrases on purpose. If you ask me how I'm doing, I'm going to tell you I'm blessed and highly favored. That should give you an idea where my mindset is. Now, if you just say the name of the program, a promise delivered, just say that to yourself a couple times and then you'll get it. You'll start to feel where the title came from and why. Because this platform is going to go everywhere by the thousands. And every time that happens, You already know. It's a beautiful thing. So I'm going to also add in two more things. One, I'm very serious about a promise delivered. And you only need and you can only have one position. And you'll find out why I say that once you join. You'll see what I mean. You only get one. Now you can have multiple accounts within a house, like JC here, my sister over there, myself. That's 3 accounts in one house. Yes, you can do that, no problem. You can have 10 accounts in one house, but you can't have more than one because each account is going to be verified by ID. And that ID is either Social Security or whatever you use in your country or the country you're in to identify yourself. Okay, one position. There are documents that you're going to sign. This is part 2, or the second thing. I haven't talked about this in a while. So I wanted to bring it back up. Upon entering the website, you're going to have to click on the agreement forms, which are basically DocuSigns. Okay, there's 5 of them, and you have to get through those 5 documents first before you can even sign up. So there's going to be layers to the website. The website that you see now, promisedeliveredllc.com. If you haven't had a chance to go take a peek, I would highly recommend do so. That's the pre-site. Once the full website is launched, it's going to change slightly. There's going to be, password gateways to get through to certain pages. This way, I know that you'll have everything done in order before you even get to the sign up part. Now, once you sign up, now this is the major part right here. When you go to the website, I asked everyone, and even the new people that you're here, you want to go to promisedeliveredllc.com. At the very bottom of the page, you're going to see 2 forms. 2 forms. One on the left is a promise delivered mailing list. You need to be on that with an email address that doesn't have 100 emails going to it. The one on the right is Team Royal. You definitely need to be on that one as well. Okay, so those 2 forms, when you fill them out, puts you on the mailing list for both platforms. Okay, Team Royal is the second part of a promise delivered. So it's a sister company that we partnered with. Outstanding. Wait till I get to that. Not to take anything away from a promise delivered, because like I said, these royalties that you just heard about, and I probably would recommend you go back and watch it again. Those royalties could come every day, every minute, every hour. And once you make it to 12, you've collected all of them. So there's some things that you need to get. A wallet, a digital wallet of some sort. I wouldn't go with one that only handles one, like Cash App. You can only deal with Bitcoin, but it is a wallet, and you can move Bitcoin on here all day long. The other wallets, you can move different coins, Trust, Exodus, and all those guys. You can move different coins. A promise delivered is only going to deal with coins that have value. Okay, if it has a real intrinsic value, it will be used on the platform. Solana is backing a promise delivered. Solana, okay, it's a digital design company, but they also have all of the coins. So it's going to make it much easier for when you do a withdrawal, that withdrawal is going to come to you in cryptocurrency. There's no cash, okay? The first 1 through 4 had to be explained like that, but once we went through designing it and having the software written, it's solid cryptocurrency from first grade to 12th grade, okay? The fourth grade is very, very intricate. There's a lot of things that happen on the fourth grade. I'm gonna go over them just so you pre-hear it, because once you get on the website, it's gonna move fast. So, I need you to know these things. And of course, don't worry, all the instructions, like I said, have been written out. And there's a video that was created with the writing. So the people that like videos, there will be a video at the top. The people that like to read things so that they understand it, it'll be scripted below each video. There's 4 of them, okay? So 4th grade, when you get there the first time, what's gonna happen is you're gonna see a voucher jump up or be emailed to you. That voucher is worth $398. Now, you would ask, what is that for and why do I need it? Again, we are partnering with Team Royal, and that is a sister company. And what that does is purchase a business account and what's known as, or will be known as, an outside membership, okay, that qualifies the business position to receive daily. I'll pause for a second and see if you heard that. To receive daily, all right? That's their system. That's the way it's set up. Their compensation plan is ridiculous, to say the least. We did a jumpstart load that I'm going to explain in just a minute, but I want to finish 4th grade because, like I said, there's a lot happening on that 4th grade. So the first time you get there, you're going to get a voucher. You're going to sign up for Team Royal if you choose to. You don't have to. You can, say no, thank you, and take the 400. But you have to subscribe to A Promise Delivered for $175. So it'll be minus that. Everybody has to subscribe to A Promise Delivered because we are selling products. We have a marketplace, and that subscription makes everything solid, legal-wise. Okay? So you either choose to go into Team Royal or you choose to pass and subscribe, but everybody's going to subscribe. Now, let's say you come back to the 4th grade again. The second time you get there, you're going to get another voucher. Okay? You can either choose to join with that second voucher, and we're using EINs to do so. You understand why in a minute. You can use your name on the first one and the EIN on the second one. Other people, jump starters, have to do things a little different, but everybody that's coming in fresh will get 2 positions with Team Royal. Now, let's say the second time around, you choose not to get it. You want to just take the 4. Well, you can't just take the 4. The second time around, everyone has to donate towards the humanitarian project, including me. No one is exempt from that donation. You'll have 4 choices the second time around to pick from. Whatever amount you want to pick to donate to the bread basket, that's the humanitarian project. You just click the button, it'll subtract it, and then you can shop with the rest or withdraw. Okay? And that's the way that's going to go. Now, let's move on to why am I doing this in the first place? What is A Promise Delivered? Well, we've all gone to Amazon, Walmart, and all these other stores online. And when you go to shop, you're shopping with your paycheck, right? Most, if not all of us, unless you've got a side hustle, but that's still the paycheck. You're using that money to go to Walmart, to go to Amazon, to go to all these stores, right? Your paycheck is for the house. A promise delivered has set it up or is set up to make sure that you have funds at every level, the numbers that you just heard, to shop with and leave your check alone. Okay? So it gives you a little bit of freedom. It opens up more possibilities for you to have the things that you want in your home. It gives you a little bit of stretch. Okay? And if you withdraw it down to what is known as a cryptocurrency debit card, this is just one of them. When you get your crypto debit card, you will be able to shop anywhere that Visa is accepted. I don't know if you can see that. It's white letters on this thing. But you'll be able to shop with cryptocurrency at any store, anywhere, and not have to mess with your paycheck. All right. So it's all about having the freedom. The last thing that you're going to, well, second to last, the first of the last is a cell phone, because the cell phone is also a wallet. It's a bank. It is a transient for your cryptocurrencies. You can move funds back and forth. You can go into the bank, move monies from account to account. So you have to get used to using your cell phone. And the last thing that I want to share with you is that I'm going to make each and every one of you a banker. Okay? When you purchase one of these cold storage devices, you become a banker. You no longer have to go to PNC, Chase, and all these other guys. You handle your own money, digitized. So why am I bringing these, or why did I bring out a promise delivered? Number one, you're in the middle of an evolution of currency, evolution of money. And if you haven't been paying attention, you would know that it's going digital. So now you have a platform that is set up for digital. It is also helping you get set up to handle and work with digital currency. See where we're going with this? It's not only a platform, it's an education. So knowing that once you get all acclimated, you're going to have 4 items. I'm going to try to hold all 4 of them. You're going to have 4 items, which will be known as financial freedom, period. These 4 items are going to handle all of your finances. And guess who the owner is? Whose hand is it in? Yours. So there will be no more running to the bank, can I borrow? There will be no more, do you have credit? You can't buy that TV. No. So with that in process, the whole part of, or the whole reason for a promise delivered is literally giving you the promise of total freedom and abundance. Okay? Once it starts, now please listen to me. This is the first time I'm going to say this. Once it starts, it never ends. Let that sink in for a minute. Yes. How about that timing? Once it starts, it never ends. Once I flip the switch, solid for the rest of your life. That's why you will see in the documents that you have to sign is a death agreement. Because it's going to be there until you stop breathing. Or I stop breathing. Doesn't matter. It's going to be there. That's the way it's set up. Okay? It is something so powerful. Like I said, it's going to be taken to 4 countries, one of them in December. It's going to the Philippines. I'm going to talk to the finance minister over there, or the ministry over there, and release it to all the people in the Philippines. All that slum, all that poor, and all that stuff over there, we're going to wipe it away. You and me. All right? So the other 4 countries, Zimbabwe, we're actually going to take it to Russia. We're going to take it to every country we can talk to somebody. So when I tell you, if you have any influence on anybody, anywhere, they need to know about this website. They need to know about A Promise Delivered. For what you put in and what it costs to start it is nothing compared to what you receive on a regular basis. You put up 200, you get 9,000. I think that's a decent return. So that's A Promise Delivered. Let's switch gears real quick. I don't want to keep you guys on here too long. I want to give you the opportunity to ask questions. Team Royal. Now, Team Royal is a partnership agreement with another company. I don't use their acronyms on any of my recordings. I don't use any of their website, but you will see it once you're doing. But I can talk about it. Now, I'm going to talk about it real quick, so please pay attention. That 398 that we were talking about on step or 4th grade puts you into Team Royal. Team Royal, I'm just going to give you an overview of it. It is a financial literacy platform. It's going to teach you how to spend money, how to save money, how to get rid of debt, fix your credit, buy gold and silver, use a bank account like you have never even known that was possible. 2 ways. It's going to teach you how to buy land and sell it to actually create an income. It's going to teach you a lot of things. That's what it is. And for the price of it is phenomenal, because when you figure $249 for the ability, number one, to eliminate all of your debt in your house. Think about that for a second. How much debt do you have? They can show you how to get rid of it, all of it. How much do you get back in taxes when you get your paycheck? You don't. You give it away. They're going to show you how to take it back. Up to $600 a month, taxes that they're taking out of your paycheck if you're working gets put back on your check. That in itself is worth $249. Okay? And there's a lot more. So let's talk about Team Royal. It is, like I said, a platform that's going to teach you about money. And if you stick around me, I'm going to teach you the other side that no one teaches. So once you enter Team Royal with a business account or the business opportunity, you're purchasing a business, which creates deductions that most of us heard about, people talking, oh, if you have a home-based business, you can deduct things and you can, save some money. Well, actually, it's true. You just have to do it right. As a matter of fact, they even help you with your taxes. It's crazy. But you're purchasing a business, right? Now, their platform is laid out to where to qualify, listen to what I'm saying, to qualify to receive daily, you have to have what's known as an outside membership. And you're going to hear about that again in the instructions, because you're going to be purchasing one. When you have your business position and you have 3 people that are under you, either you refer them or guess what? A Promise Delivered is going to put them there for you. Everybody that comes in is somebody's 3. Okay? Everybody that comes in winds up under somebody. That's the way I'm doing things. I'm making sure everybody has 3. That's the requirement of their platform. You have to have 3 in order to receive. So Team Royal has figured out how to make that happen on a regular basis. Now, when you have 3 under you, you go purchase your outside membership. That qualifies that position to receive daily. Now I'm just going to go a little bit into the daily that's available to you. It starts out at $5 a day. Doesn't sound like much, does it? Until you join Team Royal and you have 3, 6, 9, 12, 24, 36 people under you. And it goes from $5, $20, $50 a day, every day, not Monday through Friday, every day. And the way that we are loading Team Royal, everybody's going to receive, period. As a matter of fact, we just did a jump start to prove a point. And a lot of you are part of that. And I'm going to ask for some testimonies and I'm going to record it just so other people that get to watch this video know that it's not just me saying these things. No, it's not just some guy talking about Team Royal and he saying he's making these things. The proof is here and I will show it to anyone. Here's what happened. The system says load like this. 1 person, 1, 2, 3, right? Those 1, 2, 3s is somebody's 1. Then you put 3 under them and 3 under them and 3 under them and so on. That's what I'm doing. It is so powerful that I would say within 2 weeks or less, I'll be able to retire from my regular job. Yeah, I said it. Retire from my regular job because this has already surpassed my regular job. I drive truck, fairly handsome pay when you can get it. If it rains, you don't work, no money. If it snows, there's ice on the ground, you get laid off. You don't work at all. Not Team Royal. Whatever level you are at, whatever spot or income, because you can say income with them, whatever income you are at the point that you are receiving, you get that every day. Just like today, I was supposed to be at work. Guess where I was at? Here, writing instruction. For some odd reason, the job didn't have any work, but I still got my Team Royal right on time. And so will you. So the way it's designed and the way I am loading this and the way I want it to go is so that all of you will be in the same shoes that I'm in right now. We know that we did 174 people, broke all kinds of records, all kinds of records. Now, like I said, I wouldn't be able to prove it if it wasn't for you. So now to return that favor and that generosity of all of you, we launched a Promise Delivered. Everybody in the system is going to receive 3, 50, 100 or more under them because, number one, there's a lot of people waiting on a Promise Delivered. A lot. All of you. There's 2 teams of 3,000 apiece. There's 2 networks that we're going to go on. One is the KOD network. That's 2.8 billion people. They transmit all around the world. One commercial goes to them, which you just watched, and it goes around the world in every language it goes to. So if it goes to Swahili, I'll be speaking Swahili, or the thing will be speaking Swahili. If it goes to China, it'll be speaking Chinese. So everybody's going to hear about a promise delivered. This is why I said you have no worries, none. The second network is in Chicago. He has 12 million people. On one network, the same commercial is going to go to him and go to 12 million people. So are we looking for 3 people? They're going to be looking for us. Now, all of what I just said is at your fingertips. The time is now. You already seen, I don't know if you listened to the individual that, the orange man, if you know who I'm talking about, is his running partner. He is a master of cryptocurrency. Now, I want you to think about something for a second. The vice of the country, I'm not trying to say too many words because it is recording. The vice, if per se they make it in there, is a cryptocurrency master. So what do you think the entire country of the US is going to be dealing with? Cryptocurrency. We already know that the evolution of our money is going digital. Hello. All this is digital. So what do you think is actually happening right here? It's called being blessed and highly favored. You're getting the inside scoop. You're getting a head start on everybody else. Everybody. Now you see why I said there's no first, there's no last. Just a head start. Just knowledge. So we're going to put that knowledge to work and swell up every pocket you got. Okay? There's multiple banks. This is a Tangent, very easy wallet or bank to set up. You become your own banker. You no longer have to ask, can you go buy a car? You just go buy the car. You no longer have to ask, can you buy a house? What's my credit score? No. Being a participant of a promise delivered and Team Royal, the way we're doing it, from $5 a day, I'm just going to say it just because it's on there and you will see it and hear other people talking about it, to $15,000 a day. That's $5.5 million a year. Okay? Think about that for a minute. And all you have to do is share it with everybody you know. That's it. They're going to be handled the same way I was handled going in. You are handled going in. Everybody's link, everybody's position is going to be treated the same. Because I'm all about everybody winning, not just 1 or 2 at the top. Everybody. Because when everybody wins, everybody's talking. And next thing you know, the only thing you're going to hear around the world is a promise delivered. Trust what I'm telling you. You're going to hear it in places you never thought a little platform would be. You're going to hear about families that now have a brand new house, a family that has a greenhouse in their backyard, like I'm going to show what I'm going to do in my backyard. You think I'm not going to put stuff on the website too? Everybody gets the opportunity to submit things to the website. That's what makes it family. It's not just somewhere to get some money. It should be about us sharing. Abundance is not always about money. It's about community love, right? And you can't love someone if you're hungry. So these 2 platforms are going to fix all the finances you could ever know. All I need everyone to do, which seems to be a little difficult, but anything that's difficult just requires practice, is to follow instruction. Follow direction. You don't know. I've heard people, oh, I know. No, you don't. None of you have ever seen the website. None of you have ever used the software. The instructions and directions are coming directly from the programmer and myself. Follow them to the T. You won't have a problem. Okay? All right, so that's Team Royal. And last but not least, I want to just talk about who we are and why we are. Who we are is a family of people that care about each other and everybody else. Why we are is because we're supposed to. Real simple. I know you was looking for this long discernment. No. Simple. Keep it simple. Keep it moving. Kiss Kim. All right, so I'm going to stop YouTube. I want to keep it short.